In this video, we'll learn how we can set up the navigation in our car card component by which the user can navigate from car card component to the respective record page of the car. So let's go and implement the navigation system. So I'll go to the car card component and I want my navigation to trigger on click of some action. So let's add one button icon to our lightning card. I'll create a button icon here. I'll say lightning button icon, and here I'll say icon name equal to utility expand underscore alt. You can give any icon name, could be icon, and here I want to give the slot because I want to place it in the action place of the lightning card. So I'll say slot name is actions, and here on click of this I'm going to call handle navigate to record method, and let's close our lightning button icon and let's go and create this method. I'll go to JS and at the bottom I'm going to create this. So here the navigation navigate to record page, and we call this method, and in this method we'll call first for navigation we have to import the navigation mixin. So let's go and do that, and in the top itself I'll say navigation, and here I'll say import navigation in from lightning slash navigation, and I'll take this navigation mixin and I'll wrap my component that is extending to our lightning element. So we'll wrap our lightning element here with the navigation mixin so that it tells our component you can use lightning element features as well as the navigation features. And now the bottom I'm going to this, I'll say this dot, instead of this I'll say this navigation mixin dot navigate method. I'm calling a this dot navigation mixin dot navigate, and I'm calling the method navigate, and while calling we have to pass some parameters like type, that is standard record page. We are saying we are planning to navigate to standard record page. Then we have to set the attributes. So we'll say attributes. The most common attribute is the record ID. That only tells to which record page you have to navigate. So we already have record ID available in this component, record ID, and we already store it when somebody published the record ID. We are storing that record ID. So we're saying take this record ID, then we have to tell to which type of object you have to navigate. So we have to tell object API name, and that is car object, and we have to import the car object first from our schema. So on the top we'll say import car object from @salesforce schema slash car underscore underscore c, and we'll take this car object and we'll say car object dot object API name. Under this there is a property called object API name. We'll map that object API name to this object API name property, and then we have to tell what kind of action you want. So we'll say action name is view. We just want the user to navigate and view the record. So now our navigation implementation is done, and let me reiterate. On click of this button icon, it will call this method handle navigate to record. This method gets called up and it will navigate to the selected record ID as well as it takes to the car object. Okay, so let's go and deploy this. So now it's deployed. Let's go and refresh the page. and now our button icon is available. And if I click it here, it will throw an error because the record ID is not available. So we have to take care whenever the record ID is available, then only show this button icon. So let's click the image or the car tile, and now we have a record ID available. And now if I click on this button icon, it should navigate to the respective record page, that is a Ford EcoSport. I click it here and it will navigate me to the Ford EcoSport. So the navigation is working fine. We just need to take care of the button icon so that the button icon only visible when there is a record ID. So let's go and handle that as well quickly. In the car card.html, we'll take our lightning button and just place it within the if true record ID. So if record ID is available, then only show this. Let's deploy it. And now it's deployed. Let's go and refresh the page. So now you can see that that button icon is not available until unless you select a record. Now on select Honda City, now the button is available and I click it here and I'm able to navigate successfully to that record page. So now our navigation system is working fine, our all cards are working fine, our filtering is working fine, our car list is displaying correctly, our car card component is working fine. So next we have to work on the record page. So our car explorer is done. Now we have to work on the record page, where if I go to the working application, and in the record page you can see we have a component similar car, and on click of this button it will help us to fetch the similar cars that are available in our car hub. So now we are going to create the similar car in the next video. So I'll see you in the next video.